team KO here for Mexico, but I mean, when your region is that strong and that many of you make it to this point in the bracket, it's almost expected. So we'll see how this one ends up here. I'm not too sure what the set count is between both of these players, but I mean, Maister probably has the edge, or at least is like generally ranked higher than Chag. So, you know, Chag definitely being the underdog here, but by no means am I counting Chag out.
I mean, you're this far in bracket, you're a phenomenal player. And honestly, it's really good to see Chag perform, because at one of the Smash World Tour events, kind of underperformed, and a lot of people are counting him out, and then it's really good to see him be able to shine and really show his full potential right now, as he's in winter quarters of Glitch.
There's the grab, though. And I will say, I think this is a great matchup for Palutena. So I think in terms of character matchup, for sure, Chag has the advantage here, but we'll see. Maister has played so many matchups that aren't the greatest for Game & Watch, and he just sticks it out with the Game & Watch, you know what I mean? So, because Game & Watch is definitely a character that, oh my goodness, can use that for the KO, yeah. I like that, I like that.
And that is, one thing about Palutena, one of the few characters that can actually challenge Game & Watch down air.
Yeah.
So that kind of helps a lot. And then also, Palutena either has true combos or straight hits. There is no, like, this is true on sometimes and not other times. So the up B's not really going to be as much of an issue.
And they both have fantastic nairs.
Yeah, well, that makes you a good character.
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, right here, the fade back, the back air. The back air is going to be really nice, too, against things like Game & Watch up smash and stuff. Like, just having an intangible, you know, move you can use in neutral gives you that little extra layer of insurance.
Maister just so aware of exactly where Chag wants to be. The placement of all the attacks are just so spot on.
Auto reticle, even using the forward tilt, but the up B out of shield. Gonna thwart that down tilt poke. Back air, though, racking up quite a bit of damage. And when you have a character that can just get straight hits and KO Game & Watch, that's where it's really threatful, right?
Yeah.
Because Game & Watch can be so slippery, but you want to just get Game & Watch to that percent, which is why characters like Cloud or just sword characters that can just throw out these pokes that KO is really strong against Game & Watch. It's a nice tool to have.
Paolo has eventually, you know, that back air definitely can do it. I wouldn't advise doing an F tilt. I mean, you technically can, but well, you do it. But that one was off parry. It's different.
Right, and I just want to say that was a very impressive parry on the very last hit of back air. You can tell both these players are very seasoned in terms of, like, how to counterplay the other character.
Yeah, they've done this before. To be fair, if you're from Mexico, you have to know how to fight Maister, or you can't make a name for yourself.
Oh, yeah. Especially with all the Smash World Tour stuff going on. Ooh, the shield. I mean, Maister just ran up and ripped it.
And I'm just wondering, would that have been a little bit better later? I mean, it's not the strongest one because it does... Explosive Flame basically does 1% each.
Right, right.
But it's still some nice damage that you might have won on the next stock. This is a regrab, but no punish. Chag a little late on that down smash and actually gets hit for it.
Okay, there's a reversal back throw, not going to KO, but a good bit of damage here. Goes for the 2-frame. No, it's going to fade back into the back air here. Chag utilizing all that space.
Oh, great neutral B right there. Interesting that Maister didn't go for a grab in that scenario. It's actually guaranteed when you drop the forward air if it hits the shield properly.
Ooh, the jabs coming through. That down smash, you saw the animation come out. That was close.
Chag made a commitment and it worked out. Oh, and Maister made one and it did not. Chag taking game number 1 over Maister.
Chag actually threw out the down tilt like pretty early there, so he was able to like turn around jump extremely quick. So this was very snappy, very impressive coming out from Chag. Again, throwing out that down tilt just in time to be able to turn around jump, avoid the grab, get the KO, sealing it out 2 stocks.
Yeah, that's one of those layered moves that a lot of people don't think about that some better players do. They will do a move so that you feel as if you can actually get up and punish it, but it was really just to force your option so they can hit that. And that's one of those times.
Yeah, and like you said, I mean, the
up air.
The up air just beating out down air. Game & Watch puts himself in that position a lot because of up B, right? So because of that, when you have that threat, now the Game & Watch has to think like, oh, maybe I shouldn't just like up B to get out of this scenario, right, as a panic option, because I also have to respect the fact that your up air just straight up beats my down air.
And can kill me.
Yes, or combo itself into up air.
Yeah, it's a really good tool to have.
Yes,
Maister, gets the grab. How much damage are we taking? Actually, not that much. Surprisingly, normally Maister's getting 30–40% off of a single opening.
Yeah, especially an air opening, right? We see Maister going for that a lot, and he even knows exactly like when and where to go for the fast fall on the nair. You can actually OS the fast fall and just like tap it twice where it's like, oh, this is the on hit timing and this is the no hit timing. So I definitely see Maister doing that a lot.
And right now, Chag's still doing great, gets a down tilt. And I love the thought process right there. Last time when he took the stock, it was a down tilt early into a turnaround back air. This time it's down tilt, because it wasn't meant to mix him up this time.
Yeah, yeah.
Or to bait out something, essentially, not that option.
And that down tilt will eventually start KOing either like the sour hit, you will get into the pop-up into the back air affair. But look at this, Maister racking up a ton of damage with that up air. The Game & Watch up air combined with Nair, it is so hard to land versus Game & Watch, man.
It's rough. I don't know who put these moves together on one character.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, there's the up air. One thing you at least is nice is you don't have to worry about, getting KO'd from the Nair or the up air, so that's a plus. But Maister, with the fair placement, the bombs coming through and taking this first stock.
And if you're Chag, you still want to try to maintain the same composure and the same game plan. When you're down, a lot of times you feel as if you have to keep approaching, you have to push a lot of buttons, you have to do something desperate. And that's the worst way to fight a player like Maister.
Yeah, absolutely. Now Maister, look at this. I love the down air out of shield. That's something that I feel like more Pauls are actually doing. And at lower percent, you can actually combo the dare into like things like back air and stuff like that.
So fast.
It's really quick. Especially against some of these shorter characters that cross up your shield, you just swap the dare out of shield. Oh, there's the instant throwback, but Chag ready for it.
Oh, and Maister ready for that roll as well. Just looking a lot better this time around.
Maister's so good at getting damage with Game & Watch as well. When he's ever in this position, just throwing into the up air strings, right? Or even just like throwing into the up Bs, just so much guaranteed damage. But Chag looked like got either a backer or a dash attack there.
Maister just ran straight at Chag. Chag having none of it. Who got the drag down. Wasn't a true combo, but the pressure was still on, and Maister held that shield. Chag recognizing it. Tacking on the damage bit by bit. Game Watch a light character. Every percent matters so much right now.
Yeah, and it can be a little rough for Paul at this percentage. You have the rage, and Game Watch is a little floatier. So we kind of see Chag not going for like the full Nair strings or anything like that. It's usually like one hit in another hit, and then just ending the combo going for the reset.
Chag is bit by bit bringing this back. We're not really going to see an early kill on Game & Watch because traditionally Palutenas aren't throwing out smash attacks.
Right.
But, 30-40% or so, if Chag keeps this up, definitely will have Game & Watch in kill range. Safe kill range.
Yeah, trying to maneuver around these bombs. There's the dash attack and whiff punish on the down air as well. Another move that Palutena can use to contest some of Game & Watch's landing is going to be that dash attack, right? You're going to have the armor, the shield from cross stage.
Strong move. That was a still chair, okay? Not a wooden one.
Yeah, like, man.
An up smash in the face of Maister?
Wow.
Was that a spot dodge read?
Yeah, yeah. Caught the spot dodge. I don't know if it was a spot dodge read, but definitely caught that spot dodge.
And that's what you need at a time like this when Maister has a lead. Talk about putting yourself back in the game.
Yeah, and I mean, usually Palutenas will up smash to catch that spot dodge, right? Because it's a move that lingers, right? And you really need those kind of things to catch spot dodge. Spot dodge being such a great option in Ultimate. So
yeah,
being able to have a hard punish game on spot dodges is so important.
But Maister just has a hard punish game in general as his damage is getting tacked on. I love the punish on the up B right there, instantly jumping up with that up air, catching Maister at the top.
Yeah, and I love how Chag's even spacing the up airs, just making sure that, if he is going to get a trade, but the bucket is going to do it. Maister with the punish on that high recovery on that platform.
And it almost makes you wonder, is it worth throwing out a projectile as Palutena? Generally the projectile really is not netting you that much, but the risk are things like this happening. That's the only thing that would have killed in that scenario. Forward air is not nearly fast enough. So it's kind of like, is it worth it?
Yeah, I mean, you do want to establish some sense of like range and neutral, but almost having that KO option available, usually Game & Watch doesn't have like an aerial burst option in front of them like that KOs, right? Even if it is a little weaker and it KOs you at like 150 or 120, that's still just a really quick option that Game & Watch can use to punish things like recovering high onto a platform. Game & Watch, like, even if Game & Watch didn't have that, Game & Watch lacks mobility, right? So it's like, then in that situation, he can't really fair you to get the KO. It's too laggy, right? So yeah, you might maybe for Chag coming into these later games, he might have to tone it back on some of these projectiles. Giving him that option is, I feel like most people when they think of bucket, it's like, you don't want to give Game & Watch the option to kill you at 0 or kill you at 50, right? But even just like giving him a quick option to kill you at 120 or 150,
still scary.
That's still really solid.
Especially when part of the game plan against Game & Watch is the fact that you almost have to run into a lot of the attacks that actually do kill you.
Right.
You don't have to run into Bucket. Bucket runs into you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right now, projectiles are not really Chag's concern. His concern is getting these feet planted on the ground. Finally managed to do it, and does still throw out the projectile. Maister not ready for it, but you know, Bucket right now at this percent, I think actually would take the stock if you do take those.
Yeah, yeah. Especially if it's auto reticle. Auto reticle doing a little bit more than like the 1% ticks from the explosive flame. So, I mean, to be fair, the buckets aren't free. You know, Maister is going to have to like react either really well or, you know, just have really good reads on that.
Yeah.
And there is some lag. So maybe Chag just trying to put out the pressure just to keep that mix-up a thing, right? Like, okay, showing the opponent like, yes, I'm still willing to throw projectiles. Maybe you can get a bucket bait.
Good up air right there. Chag trying to chase Maister down, gets a grab. And I love the grab from Chag, despite the fact it's so risky. With the up smash.
Bucket bait.
Yeah. I saw the shiny light. I thought I could bucket it. No, not that one.
Yeah, I'm actually interested if that counts as like an energy projectile. Or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't believe so, but
I don't
that would
know
be funny.
Maybe Maister dropped the bucket too soon and he caught him in the lag. Or maybe you can bucket. Not entirely sure. If you're in the chat, you can let us know. But right now, Chag kind of running away with this, getting now 70%.
Gonna punch the air dodge? No, not able to do it. A little surprise. Roll into jab. I love seeing people use rapid jab. It does so much damage. It's such a quick move, and you can't mess it up. There is no I messed up the combo, I missed out on damage. No, you just held A.
Yeah, and Palutena and actually Mewtwo have very interesting jabs where you can do like a bunch of different weird like jab option selects.
Yeah.
I don't know if Chag's doing them, but it's just one of those jabs that are just really different.
All right, and we're one back air away from Maister dropping this stock. Chag knows it, dash attack, not quite yet. An up air also is an option now on the table if Maister does jump. But Maister jumps, but it's to actually catch Chag with an air.
It's so interesting to see the meta as well. That explosive flame is going to take the stock. Chag really playing the projectile game amazingly.
Yeah, a lot better this time, okay? Nothing has been bucketed yet.
Right, no buckets, and he's like got a KO from bucket baiting. Then he got a KO with the projectile, right? So Chag, in terms of like the 50-50 mind game of like at when and where am I going to shoot the projectile, he's definitely winning.
Comes down with the grab, good stuff, gets a back air conversion afterwards. Maister back on that ledge. Chag trying to apply pressure, but Maister finds a way to just kind of weasel his way onto the stage and actually alleviate a lot of that pressure.
And it's so interesting to see the general meta of ledge trapping. I feel like there's so many characters that have really good ledge reversals. A lot of players are opting to just kind of ledge trap by roll. Play it a little bit safer, right? Play more towards like the ledge trap / corner play. And you know, it can be really hard to ledge trap Game & Watch because of the animations, and I feel like Maister definitely does get away with getting some of those ledge reversals, right? It's just hard to react to normal get up reversal from there with up smash. Whoa, what happened there?
Yeah,
but Chag
down smash.
Yeah, Chag not really letting that be a factor, right? Just keeping it really safe with these back airs, staying by roll, just kind of moving around that area.
Loving how he got up right there. Nothing too risky. Jump, makes it.
Ooh, I like that block string. You get that fair, and then you go into a single jab, he dash back into the up smash. It's really hard to punish with punish up smash as well. So
yeah, it's really difficult.
Fantastic setup from Maister.
And Chag hasn't gotten a hit on Maister in quite some time. Fortunately, you are up quite a bit. Maister doing that guaranteed setup. Forward air onto the shield into a guaranteed grab. Ooh. And the roll from Chag. Still being pressured. We have 176 versus Maister. I don't know how you do it.
Oh, there's a forward smash.
That's a little bit of desperation. Very rarely does Maister throw out a forward smash with it not being from a down smash first.
Man, and look at this, still alive at 196%.
I
think the next throw KOs.
Nair definitely will do it. I think a sneeze will do it at this point as well.
Yeah, okay, there it is. Chill.
Achoo! Oh, God. 88% on Maister. Let's not forget, Maister has the 9-hammer as an option, and it is a tool that he does use.
There's the dash attack on the whiff punish. You know Maister is trying to find this neutral air opening. Going to get like around 50% if he's able to find it. But
up smash? No, going for the back air, safe.
Okay, there's the roll. Forward tilt comes out as well. Man, Chag is playing amazing against neutral air. He knows exactly, right when I said, of course, gets hit by a neutral air. But like, I just feel like he's playing so well around to the point where even if Maister does connect a neutral, he doesn't really get much out of it.
Yeah, which I don't know how you do that, but Chag is doing it. Uh-oh. Maister's starting to get going just a little bit. Chad shutting it down immediately with a well-placed forward air. Oh, I thought we were going to see the back, though. That's normally a classic setup.
No.
Instead, you get grabbed. Damage is tacking on. You can't get down smash right now, I don't think.
Yeah, watch out for falling up air, too. You get falling up air that could combo into Judgment, which, you know, like Game Watch does have setups here into Judgment. Fair, up air, stuff like that. So you got to really watch out for that.
I thought the back air was going to come through. Chag didn't pull the trigger.
Maister is holding on to dear life. Can we talk about the defense? 154%. He has not got hit for a hot minute.
Yeah, he doesn't know what it is, but as soon as you say it.
Sorry, Maister.
Nostradamus, Charles himself.
I'm sorry, man.
Thou cannot be hit
until I say you didn't get it for a minute. I'm so sorry.
Man, could you imagine? Look, just pay us enough and we won't say things, okay? We're just
trying to get the bag.
The racket. I hear you, man. Do you want to win, Maister? Do you want?
All right, so Chag closing that one out, but still, what felt like complete and utter control, that game number 3 from Chag, Maister just flipped the script and was like, you cannot KO me. And just slowly ticked in some damage. He was at max rage. A smash attack for sure at 70%. Like if it was a down smash or something, like a berry, you're done as Chag, no matter where on the stage. So it was still very scary. And man, Chag getting so much mileage on the second stock. Look at this. 201 after the throw.
Yeah, when's the last time you've seen a Game & Watch kill with the throw?
Yeah, I mean,
like directly a throw.
It doesn't happen too often.
The Nair is already rare enough, let alone a throw.
But yeah, that's how both these players defense just so well. They're not really putting themselves in these situations where they can get hit by some of these reversals. And because of that, they're really making the opponent earn those KOs through neutral. And they're playing around the opponent's kill option so damn well that they're able to reach percents like that at a consistent level.
Absolutely, and it's just a testament to how talented these players are. They both really want top 8. You know, the winner of this guaranteed top 8, and that is a huge feat at Glitch. You get a little bit of a breather.
Yeah, extremely stacked. So many talented players coming out, and so many upsets as well.
Yeah, it's potentially an upset in the making right now. You are rooting for Chag. You know, he needs your energy because this is not an easy feat. Of course, the Maister fans are saying, look, he's down 2-1, but we know the outcome either way.
Yeah, and I mean, we'll see if Maister can pull through here. A little bit of a deficit, but in terms of, like, you kind of look at this, and it's not that big of a deal because we've seen both these players live to such high percents, right? You never know when someone's going to be able to seal out the stock. The down smash does not get the berry, but gets the hit away. Can you get the neutral beat into the forward tilt? No.
The patience from Chag, just recognizing, hey, after this F tilt, you're going to throw another button. Let me be ready for it. The projectiles are coming in. I don't know if that's good or bad quite yet.
Chag knowing you can just smack that forward air. You don't have to give it that much respect, right? If you mash on that bomb. Oh, the parry, but no punish. Maybe a forward smash or something? I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I don't know if he had that much time. He could have done something. We just don't know what.
Yeah, I mean, what goes for the arrow. Nonetheless, gets the down tilt. Yeah, because that you're definitely right on that point. Game & Watch cannot. Like, the dash attack's not that laggy.
Yeah.
And Palutena's startup on her smash attacks, like, there's a reason why we haven't seen much of them, right?
She brings out an entire set of angel wings, okay?
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot. Chag trying to do one of those 170, 180% stocks again. At 155, doing an okay job. But it's not necessarily how long you live. It's also how much damage are you doing in the process. Only 22% so far, but any damage is good damage.
Again, Chag just smacking that forward air. Kind of discouraging Maister to use that as a spacing tool here. Going for the back air. Both players really just holding their respective sides of the stage.
Yeah, and I almost feel like Maister is still trying to move around and be ready to bucket, but Chag won't give it to him.
Oh, okay, now I know. So that fair was probably a down air drift in that direction, but he like just did it, the timing of the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the down air, he just did down air out of shield to punish Game & Watch dash that cross up, which is very strong. But forward air finally going to connect 60% here on Maister.
All right, Chag taking a moment and coming down aggressively with that back air. Does manage to connect. Goes for the 2-frame, not able to get it. Maister comes up aggressively, but it gets shielded by Chag. Back off stage you go.
It's the down tilt here. When and where is the question. There it is by roll. And
jab is an anti-air.
Yeah. I mean, Palutena is tall. That jab is hitting pretty high there. Again, I looked like it caught the jump squat there, and a lot of this damage racking up, and it's going to matter because, you know, Palutena, again, one of these characters that can just get one of these straight hits, explosive flame, back air, up air, you know, the late part of down tilt will even KO, and just as I say it, Chag has, like, ledge trapped him for so long, didn't take a single percent.
Maister was safer off stage. That's how ridiculous that was. Every time his feet got on the ground, Chag slapped him right back off, hands out the cookie jar. You know better how many times we have to tell you.
Yeah, and Game Watch is, again, not an easy character to ledge trap. I mean,
so hard.
Right, obviously, Palutena has a bunch of great ledge trapping tools that are disjointed, so that's why Chag was able to do that so well. But that normal get-up, the animation is very hard to react to, and you got to really respect ledge drop, double jump, nair.
And Chag is really running away with things right now. Already lapped in percentage, and Maister holding his shield that long is a sign. Very rarely does Maister do anything like that. Oh, a little bit of juking. No damage, though. But even then, Maister gets to the top platform just to get back airs right back off stage onto the right side.
Chag is playing so damn clean this game 4.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, up and over, going to go for the high nair. And nair, even Palutena's meta post-quarantine is really interesting. You can do a bunch of different fastball nair from short hop to kind of mess up the timing for the out shield punish. You can go into up tilt as well.
And I'm just so impressed right now with how Chag is playing. Maister, it's not over. We've seen you work some miracles before, but you have to take this stock and then do you 9-hammer the next? Are you doing one of your classic Maister combos and then finding a down smash? What do you do, especially against a player like Chag who's playing this evasive?
Yeah, and Chag, very, very confident with that dash attack. He has the armor to back it up, so even if Maister does swing, and here's another grab. This damage is racking up quite fast. Only 80%. Beautiful turnaround grab from Maister.
Up air? Oh, I thought we were going to see an up air because Maister obviously was down there from that height. You do not want to be up there that long.
Look at the spacing. He was right out of range of the back air. Chag did such an amazing job that entire set. Look at the pop-off, man. Just out of range of nair, just out of range of back air, comes in with the whip punish. That is so hard to do. And it's not even like Palu has like insane air mobility. Look at that, and just gets the punish with the dash attack, man. Chag played so damn well that set. It was insane.
Franklin's head was pretty much nipping at the crown.
Crazy, and he was doing that the whole set, like with nair and stuff like that. He played so well, man.
It was beautiful. That was beautiful. And what a victory to have under your belt. Also, glitch. Clearly the bracket is glitched. Okay, these upsets, Maister in losers, Leo in losers. What is going on today?